Good day, everyone. This is John Scarborough and Savannah Scarborough. We're out here with the shiitake mushroom logs. This is where we stacked them all back here on this off of this pond dam back in here. This is a pretty good shady spot. We're actually going to go up in there in more shade once we get ready to actually use them. We're either going to go there or down below the pond. We're not sure yet. But anyway, we uncovered them and we're actually spraying the ground everywhere. We're spraying all of this really good with a mint water. Is that all it is mint, Savannah?
Mint essential oil. Mint
essential oil. We're doing that because we actually had some bugs start to attack these real bad. Some sawdust. We started seeing a lot of sawdust coming out and everything. And so we're going to spray the ground real good. This is what was suggested by the company to help deter any other bugs or anything like that. We're hoping that it works good because we've already seen them. They've stripped quite a bit of stuff out. You know, we put this cloth over top of it, and that keeps the woodpeckers and stuff out of it. But it's not really doing anything as far as the bugs go. So if anybody else has had this problem and they've seen this, I'd love it if y'all would comment and let us know kind of what y'all's situation is, what y'all have done to combat this. Any tips or tricks on this? Anyway, that's what we're going to do. We're going to spray it good and keep all that good, and then we're going to cover it back up. And hopefully we haven't lost everything. Another thing I wanted to touch on, guys, is the finger stuff, and this is not the finger stuff. This is the wax that we actually poured in. But we used two different types of wax. One wax was one that we had daubed in. We used the dauber to daub it in. And the other wax was the finger wax. There's some of the finger wax right there. But you can see right here on some of these that finger wax actually melted out of there. Okay. The other wax didn't have any problem at all. So even though we were in the shade and we had the shade cloth on, it still got hot enough that it melted out. So my personal opinion on the finger wax is I don't like it. Now maybe it's just my climate where I'm at. Being hotter here doesn't seem to have, you know, it seems to have more issues. I don't know. And you can see here where some of the sawdust was pulled right out of there. You can tell that it wasn't from us not plugging it. It was actually pulled all the way out of there. But another thing I'm noticing, guys, is I have not seen any of the stuff where we put the hard wax in there. I haven't seen any issues with that. So I'm really concerned about that. I'm concerned that it was just the finger wax that the bugs was able to get into. I don't know that for sure. That's just been my experience. Anyway, hopefully if it turns out to be a total crop loss, hopefully the company will do right on that. I don't know for sure exactly what to think about it. Hopefully we don't end up with a total loss on it. But so far, that's what I'm noticing is all the ones that we had the finger stuff, that's the ones that the bugs attacked the most. And you can tell the difference because the ones that was daubed on, there's a big ring of wax around there. The ones that we put in with the finger is just right there around the edge. So anyway, that's just been my experience, guys. I'm not knocking anybody or saying anything bad about the company. We actually thought it was a great idea being able to use that finger wax. It's just something I'm noticing. So anyway, guys, just wanted to show that. We're going to get this covered back up. We actually saturated this ground pretty good. We covered it up really well. You can really smell that strong aroma. And we came out a pretty good bit. I mean, we're 4 foot in some places, only closer to 2 foot over there, you know. But also the one thing we did was we put a log underneath there before we stacked this. It's a log that was not inoculated. So we laid them up on top of that log. Whether that's a good idea or not, I don't know. That's what we did. So that's just something I wanted to share. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.